everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be all about my favorite things for the month of April. Video, I'm going to be talking a lot about different makeup items and beauty things that I have found recently that I just have been obsessed with, that I have been basically using non-stop since I got them. I have quite a few products to talk to you guys about, so I'm really not going to do a super long intro. We're just going to get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about are some lip things. So I have a bunch of these, as you can see, so I really like them. These are the Milani lip pencils. These are lip liners, and one of these I got from the dollar store, as a matter of fact, and the other ones, this one I got from the dollar store. These four I got from CVS. The one that I got from the dollar store, I actually really like because it is retractable. So that's what that looks like. So you don't have to worry about, you know, continuing to sharpen them, which I like. The ones at the drugstore are just, you know, your standard pencil ones. So I would love to find all of them in the retractable form, but I really love these. These are like the only lip liners I've been using lately, mainly because you don't have to really work too hard. They're very creamy, they're very pigmented, go on really smooth, they don't flake off or anything, they pretty much stay on, and I just really like them. So I have 4 colors that I got from CVS. I have hot pink, I have fuchsia, nude, which obviously I love because I've been using it, and true red. And then the one that I got from the Dollar Tree is called rose pink. So yeah, I mean, these are not that expensive. Aside from the one I got from the Dollar Tree, obviously I paid $1 for that one, but the other ones, I think they were maybe like $5 or $6. So really not expensive at all, and they work really well, so I definitely like those. Next thing that I want to talk about is a bronzer that I used to use a long time ago. I don't really know why I stopped using it. I guess I just kind of wanted to try some other things and I went back to it. I actually ended up getting 2 samples of this. I'm working on my second sample now. And then once I finish this, I definitely want to buy the full size because it's that good. And this is the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer. This is what the sample size packaging looks like. And this is what the bronzer itself looks like. So it has a darker side and a lighter side. It is shimmery, but I don't feel like it's over the top, like glittery on your face. It just gives a really nice glow to the skin, and it does, you know, it has shimmer, but it's not like too much. So I really like this one. I would not recommend to use this for contouring, me personally. I would just prefer to use a matte bronzer for actual contouring, but if you're just gonna, you know, kind of bronze up the skin, this is really great for that. So love that. I just got this in my recent BoxyCharm. I did post that video earlier this week, I think, so definitely check that video out if you have not had a chance to check it out. But I've used this maybe 3 or 4 times since I've had it, and this is the Ofra Blush Stripes Illuminating Blush Powder Highlighter, I would say, because obviously you could use this as a blush, or you could use this as a highlighter because it's very shimmery. So this is what this product looks like. It has these 4 different eyeshadow colors where you can actually take them individually and you could use them as individual eyeshadows, or if you, what I've been doing is just go 1 stripe across, and it gives you just a very pretty highlight. It is like a bam in your face highlighter, so if you don't want anything that's really like loud, if you want something that's a little more subtle, then I wouldn't recommend using this as a highlighter. But yeah, the eyeshadows are very pretty, very pigmented. I really am enjoying this product so far. So that is the Ofra Blush Stripes Illuminating Powder that I just recently picked up at Sephora, and OMG, you guys, I don't know how I lived my life without this product, and that is the Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer. It looks like that, and basically this is what it looks like on the inside. So it's just a white liquid kind of lash primer, and how I've been using it is after I curl my lashes with my eyelash curler, I put this on my lashes and then I go over it with my mascara. And I have very short lashes that tend to stick together and get kind of clumpy sometimes, and this has been just phenomenal at separating my lashes and making them longer. So when I go in with my mascara, I really don't have to work as hard. I used to have to take my spoolie and kind of like separate, but since I've been using this, I really haven't had that problem of my lashes clumping together. They look long, they just look so good. So yeah, I really like this product. This was one of my 100 point gifts with the last purchase that I made from Sephora, and this is the Sephora Kukuru Punch eyeshadow. So pretty, you guys. OMG. I mean, look at that. It's like a bluish teal color, and as you can see, it has like silver sparkles in it. And I will swatch it for you. I actually posted a picture on Instagram of me wearing this on my lid. But as you can see from the swatch, it's just very pretty and swatched. This is what it looks like. So as you can see the teal and the shimmer. As you can see when you swatch it, the pigmentation is not as good as I thought it would be. I mean, looking at this and then looking at the swatch, it really doesn't look to show up that well. But what I've been doing is just putting a eyeshadow base on first and then going over with the shadow, and that's what kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. So yeah, I would just caution you guys, if you're gonna pick this up, definitely use a eyeshadow base about the same color with it, because it really is not as pigmented as I would like it to be, but it's very pretty. Shadow that I've really been loving lately. Again, sometimes I buy things and they just kind of sit in my vanity and I forget about them and I rediscover them and it's almost like they're brand new to me. But that would be this MAC eyeshadow single in Arena. And this is what Arena looks like. This is a satin finish, and it's just a very pretty, it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but when you put it on your eye, you can't really tell. This is what I actually used up here today as my transition color. That's what I've been using it for, and I will actually swatch Arena. This is what Arena looks like. Yeah, that's what Arena looks like. So, I mean, it's just a very pretty, really soft brown that you could definitely use. You could use as a highlight if you're a little bit darker than me, like tan or brown skin. You could use it as a highlighter. Or you could, if you're more fair skin, you can use it as a transition shade. I really like it. I feel like it's just the perfect transition shade, especially on those days where you may not want to eyeshadow in your crease, but you just kind of want to do like a lid color, and you just kind of want a transition shade that looks like you have eyeshadow on, but it's not like super overly done. Or definitely if you're gonna do like a neutral look, this is really good for that. So yeah, I really like this eyeshadow by MAC. I have had this for a while, maybe a couple months now, and I love this stuff. And that is the Laura Mercier. This is a translucent setting powder. It's loose, and I love this stuff. It's really good. It does take some getting used to, because I know for me, I'm more used to using pressed powders than loose powders, so it can get a little messy, but I really love this. I've been using it to set my highlighter when I highlight and contour. I've definitely been using it for that. If you're not going to do concealer, you can definitely use it all over your face to set all of your foundation and everything, but if you have oily skin, look, you need this in your life. Like, you need it, okay? This is the sample size. They have a bigger size one. This was like $20. I'm not sure how much the bigger size is, but this one I've had for maybe like probably 2 or 3 months. And as you can see, I mean, you can't even really tell. Like, you could tell I've been using it, but there's still like a lot of product in here. So this is really, really good stuff. I am in love with this. If you have like drier skin, I mean, you can still definitely use this too, but it's like a must-have if you have shiny, oily skin, because it keeps the shine away. Like, I'm like, my makeup right now, I just got home from work. I've been out and about. I applied my makeup maybe like 6:30 this morning, and now it is, what time is it? It's 7:42. So this has been about 13 hours, and as you can see, I'm not shiny at all. So this stuff is thebomb.com. Like, you need it in your life. And I just recently discovered, maybe I've been living under a rock. I would think that I would be a little bit up on MAC's products, because that is just one of my favorite makeup lines ever. But I did not know. I did not know about this. And I recently found out about this product. I think it was on Desi's channel or Chrissy's channel, the Ipsy stylist. But they use this like in almost every tutorial. And I was like, I really want to try that. And that is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. This is what the container looks like. And I'll open it up so you can see. This is what the inside looks like. So this is actually a eyeshadow base. They make these in all different shades. So you could get the colored bases. You could get the more neutral ones. This one is flesh tone. So what I've been doing with it is, after I use my primer, I'll actually go and put this on, and it basically covers any veins that you may have, any redness or discoloration you may have on your eyes. And it also gives your eyeshadow something to hold on to. So when you apply your eyeshadow, it just applies a lot better, and it stays on all throughout the day. Sometimes you tend to get those little crease lines, you know, in your crease here throughout the day. With this, you do not have that at all. So I really, really like this. Of course, this is kind of pricey, but it's really, really good stuff. And this is 0.17 ounces, but honestly, this will last you a really, really long time. So it's a really good investment. I would highly recommend that you get one of those. I've been using for a really long time. I mean, I've been using this since probably like the summertime. And that is the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. It looks like that. I use this every day to set my makeup. They have the matte finish if you have more oily skin, and then they have the dewy finish if you have more dry skin. Honestly, this is the best. Like, I use it on myself, makeup clients. It's just great. I mean, it doesn't move your makeup around. Like, I know I use the Urban Decay one, and it tended, like, once I sprayed it around my eyes, like, my mascara started dripping down and my makeup just started moving around on my face, and it just was not cute. But with this, I never had that problem. I could put this on and literally I do not have to reapply throughout the day, even like when I'm outside and I sweat and stuff like that. I don't have to worry about my makeup moving. Like, your makeup is set for the day. And this is really affordable. I got this from Target. I believe this was like $7 or $8. So yeah, this is really, really good stuff. So I would highly recommend this one. Okay, the next two things that I want to, well, actually 3 things, are different primers that I've been using lately. I've been trying not to buy a lot of primers because if you watch my recent Sephora haul that I did, I just got a whole primer set. So I've been trying a lot of different ones. And these 3 are the ones that I've really, really been enjoying. Cannot talk. The ones that I've really, really been enjoying this month. And this first one is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Looks like that. I like this because this is what the applicator looks like. So it's flat, so you can really get in there, and when you start getting to the bottom of it, you know, it'll like scoop it out for you, which, you know, I think is really, really good. This makes your skin so buttery soft when you apply it, and it just makes your makeup just glide on like a dream. I mean, it is just so, so good. It is very, very pricey. I will tell you, it is very expensive. It's like $50 something. So yeah, I'm really trying to make this last me as long as I possibly can, because it is so expensive, but it's really, really good stuff. I mean, if you can afford to splurge on it, then by all means, please do. But I don't have $50 something to use just on a primer, but it's really, really good stuff. And, for my eyeshadow, the primer that I have been loving is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. This is the sample size in light medium. You can actually use this as an eyeshadow primer, and you can also use it under your eye to prime for your concealer, and it's supposed to make like your under eye concealer stand out. Well, not really stand out, but, you know, just stay and not move around. And, you know, it's just a really good base for that. So I really, really like this. I will definitely be buying the full size because this is really, really good stuff. And the next primer I have is by Bite Beauty, which I've never used any of their products before, but I'm really, really glad that I found this because this has been a lifesaver. And this is the Bite Beauty Line and Define Lip Primer. This is what the packaging looks like. And you open it up, and it just basically, you know, has like a little chapstick type tube. And basically, you can put this all over your lips, you know, to kind of like prime your lips for your lipstick. Or what I've been doing with it is I've been taking it and just going around the outside of my lips after I apply my lipstick. And anytime that you may have some lipstick that's starting to bleed, or you know, you could just kind of go around and just make sure that it's not running anywhere. And this is really, really good for just making your lipstick look very precise and to make sure you're not going out of your natural lip line. It is excellent. I've never used anything like this, and I'm so glad that I found it because this has literally been a lifesaver. This next product is something that I feel like I've spent my whole life looking for, and I'm so glad that I finally found it. If you follow me on Instagram, I know you see my posts about how I just cannot seem to find a good high-end foundation for oily skin. I've used the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I've used the Smashbox one. I've used the Laura Mercier one. I just could not find a good high-end foundation for oily skin. So I came across this one at the VIB sale, and OMG, you guys, like, this is the business. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Looks like that. I am in the shade Medium 4 Barcelona. This is what the packaging looks like, and basically you just take the top off and it is a pump. Okay, this is the business. This was around a little bit under $50, like $48, $49 or something like that. But let me tell you, it is so, so worth it. I don't use this every day. I kind of, you know, try to save this and use it for like special occasions because it is kind of expensive. But it goes on, I mean, it does exactly what it says. It stays all day. It's luminous. You can't really feel it on your skin. It's weightless. So it does everything that it says it would do. And the coverage is amazing. Like, usually with my foundations, I have to go back in with a powder over it to kind of get some extra coverage. And with this one, it does a really good job at controlling shine, number one. And number two, it just provides really good coverage. Like, I can just put this on and then I'm done. All I have to do is just do my highlight, my contour, and that's it. My skin is done. It gives a very nice glow to the skin. It lasts all day. I mean, this is just perfection in a bottle. Like, this is literally perfect. So I really love this one. If you're looking for a really good high-end foundation, it's for all skin types. So I mean, you can use it if you're dry, you can use it if you're oily. It's just really good stuff. So I would definitely recommend this foundation by NARS. Talking about foundation, of course you guys know that I love to apply my foundation with my beauty blender. I have this one here, the Royal Purple one, and as you can see, it's starting to get really like, you know, where you can see the holes in it, and it's just, you know, I've had this for a year, probably more than a year now. So I wanted a brand new one, and the issue that I'm having with this purple one, as you can see, I've washed it, but you can still see that it's stained, and I wanted to buy another one, but I wanted one that I didn't really have to worry about the stains that much, and so I got this one. This is the Beauty Blender, just the black one. I really like this one because it doesn't stain. Like, obviously your makeup will get in there, but when you go to wash it, it actually washes completely clean, which I like. So you don't have to worry about, you know, having to wash it 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 times. You could just wash it really, like, I would say once or twice, and it gets all of the makeup out and everything. You guys know I love using my beauty blender. I use it to do my under eye concealer. I use it to do all my highlighting. I use it to apply my foundation. I mean, this is just like the business. Like, you have to use this wet. If you use this dry, you're going to hate it because it's not going to do anything. But don't just like put it under the water. You know, you really have to like soak this thing in water to where it starts to get bigger. Make sure that the entire beauty blender is like saturated in water. And I'm telling you, when you dry it and you go and you start using it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, girl, this is it. It is. You need that in your life. I'm telling you, they're $20 at Sephora, but I'm telling you, they're so worth it. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, I am not paying $20 for a sponge, but let me tell you, it's good. It's totally worth it. Highlighter that I recently discovered in my Ipsy bag, and I absolutely love it. This is the Vintage Highlighter in Crystal Pink. This is what the packaging looks like. Open it up so you can see what the actual highlighter looks like. It's pink and it has little gold specks in it, as you can see. I will swatch this for you so you can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on my finger. This is what it looks like on the skin. Amazing for fair and more tan skin tones. I don't know how this would look on darker skin tones. I haven't had an opportunity to use it on anybody that's darker, so I'm not sure how this would look on them. But if you're like in the fair to light skin tone range, this is like really good stuff. I absolutely love this highlighter. Okay, last but not least, I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I have been loving since I got them. Like, I feel like these colors are just the perfect colors for spring, and I will be doing some tutorials very soon on these palettes because they're just amazing. These are both drugstore palettes, so they are affordable, and I kind of do want to show you guys some more like drugstore alternatives because I do get a lot of requests from people who do want to do you know, different things with their eyeshadow, but they're like, you know, I can't afford Sephora, or, you know, I just want something a little more affordable. So I mean, if that's something you guys want to see, definitely comment below and let me know, and I can store looks for you guys. This first palette I found at Walmart. I saw it a while ago, like in a magazine or something like that. I hadn't heard anybody on YouTube talk about it at all, and when I saw it, I was like, ooh, yeah, I need that. It really reminded me of the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and it is the Maybelline The Blush Nudes palette. and you open it up, and these are what all the colors looks like. It has matte shades, it has shimmery shades, it has some highlight shades, very, very pretty colors. I love these pink shades in here. I haven't really played with these colors here, these greener colors, but the brown colors in here are like the perfect crease colors. If you, I did use this darkest shade in my crease today just to kind of give it a little more depth. It's really, really good. The colors are very creamy. They blend together really well. I've had zero fallout with this palette, so this palette is really, really good. I can't remember how much this retails for off the top of my head. I think it was like around $10 or something like that, but yeah, this is really, really good. And I mean, this is something that you could wear definitely the spring and summer months, but even like all year long. I mean, you can always wear pinks and nudes together. I mean, this is just perfect. So I really, really love this palette. And last but not least, this palette I just recently got on my BoxyCharm. Absolutely love it. I've used it maybe once or twice, but let me tell you, I really, really love it. The only reason I haven't used it more is because I just got it this week. But this is the Coastal Scents Reveal 2 eyeshadow palette that looks like that. It doesn't have a mirror, which kind of irritates me because I'm used to, you know, just doing my makeup in front of an actual mirror on the palette. But it just has the little Reveal 2 thing. But this is what the palette itself looks like. So it comes with 20 eyeshadow colors, and you have a really good array. You have some highlight shades, you have lots of pinks, you have some cranberries, you have your regular black for eyeliner. This is really, really nice. I did post a picture of one look that I did with this palette on Instagram, I believe. Like I said, tutorial coming up, so you'll definitely be seeing this palette in action very, very soon. I mean, this palette is just amazing. I mean, if you like neutral colors, you'll love it. If you want neutral with just a pop of color, if you want some glitter, kind of sparkly colors, or you want all of the above, this palette has it. So this is just everything right now. I absolutely love it. I mean, this is something that I can see myself using every single day because it's just that good. It's the business. I love eye pencil that I have been using for a while now. I really, really like it. It does not fade in the waterline like a lot of eye pencils tend to do. You can really use it to tightline your eyeshadow as well, well, your eyes as well. It's really, really great. This is a drugstore product, so it's a little pricey. I want to say this was like around $11 or $12, but it's so, so good. And this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. It looks like that. It's just a chubby pencil, but it works so, so good. I mean, I've been using it just like to get very, very close to the lash line, and then I'll kind of go over it with my winged liner, and it just really makes my liner stand out. It just looks really good. Actually, I have had this for several months and I have yet to sharpen it, which I really, really like that. So yeah, this was really, really good. Yeah, so that's everything that I have to show you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Definitely thumbs up this video if you did. Don't forget to comment below and let me know any future videos that you would like to see, any requests that you have. Definitely let me know and I will do my best to get that up for you guys. And definitely subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Thank you guys so, so much for watching, and I will talk to you very, very soon in another video. Bye!